Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your weekly astrology. And this week, there's an air of depth, an air of passion, and an intensity. As Venus is sextile Pluto, we have the Sun square Neptune, and we have the Sun opposing the North Node. So basically, there's a lot of karma going on this week. There's a lot of deep meaning and profound experiences. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey Aquarius, wow. You are heading towards, not this week, but you are heading towards the biggest energy shift for you that's happened in decades, potentially in your lifetime. It is going to be so profound and deep and all-consuming. You really are finding yourself, and there's a lot of work to be done from December, really, where you're taking charge of your destiny in a new way. This week, there's some interesting energy, but I would recommend that you really take some time out to think about what you want the next era of your life to be. Because from next week, we have Jupiter and then Saturn going into your sign. And this is really big news. We're heading into the now age of Aquarius, and you're just in that last bit of having all that earth energy around you, and you may be trying to figure out what you want to do with the next phase of your life. But I believe it's going to bring you more exceptional, unusual, interesting and fascinating experience than potentially you've ever had. So this week, particularly when we have Venus sextile Pluto, you're feeling very passionate about endings and what you want to take with you. And one of the things you're feeling very passionate about is your career and your reputation, like who you want to be in this brand new world. You might not like put it that in your head, but you might suddenly find yourself thinking, well, you know, where am I going in my life and what do I want to achieve? There'll be a lot of magical help along the way. I don't know if you believe in the wonder of your own ability to create your destiny and to transform whatever position you're in now. But there is just huge potential. And this passion that you're feeling, you might start to feel it rise within you this week. This desire for change, a desire to do things and live a life that you believe in. It's profound. I can't put it in a mundane way because it is profound. We also have the Sun trine Mars, which is giving us all an uplift of energy. And for you, you're feeling very confident, and a light is being switched on about all sorts of things, like who you are in the world and what you represent. And you may be downloading ideas already. You may be sort of waking up really inspired and just like, you know, want to jot down ideas about what you want to put out there. You might suddenly decide you want to write a novel. You might suddenly decide you want to write an email to someone to put the past behind you. Communication is key. Maybe don't be too impulsive, but you know, if your heart and your passion is in it, if you think that you're going to express yourself in a way this week that allows you to be free for this amazing next phase, then do it. You might also hear from some very strong energy from the past, and that could even be good. Like, I don't know, maybe an old friend who's got a very strong character gets in touch. But it's like you have the potential to hang out with people that have a very strong character. Also, we're going through this sort of karmic intensity this week as the Sun opposes the North Node. And you're being urged to think about, you know, what is your future happiness? What do you... Oh, I mean, your future happiness might actually be something you don't think today, to be honest with you. Maybe something's revealed that you didn't even know would make you happy. That is the wonder of life. But still, if you could think about, if I was creatively fulfilled, if I was fulfilled in my life and I was living my passion, what would my life look like? It's worth you thinking about that. And actually going back to 2002, if you're the right age, to see if there's any clues from 2002 into what's going on in your life this week. It's deep, baby, but you got this. Not only have you got it, it's time to get excited. And this week, there may be kind of little tidbits of information coming your way to hints about what's going on in your future. Let us see what the tarot has to say. I have to say, let me see if the Nine of Wands comes up for you, because it's come up for nearly every other sign. But anyway, if it doesn't, Good. Okay, Aquarius. What is occurring for Aquarius this week? First card, the Wheel of Fortune. That could not be more spot on for you. The Wheel of Fate is turning. I'm not a fatalistic reader or believer, you know, but there are some things in life where an energy shifts and our life shifts, and you're heading for that time. Look out for important coincidences. Look out for a shift in your life. What goes up must come down. What goes down must go up. The wheel is turning. If you feel a bit exhausted, take your rest now, because there's going to be non-stop activity soon. You may be grieving something. You might just be a bit worn out. You might need to gather your strength. If that's the case, gather your strength. But, you know, you're going to do it. This is you, the Knight of Wands. You are ready to gallop forward to the next phase. You are ready to take on a bit of fire in your life, to take on a bit of action and get going. But of course, to get going, you have to rest and make sure you've got the energy. Also, you might meet someone who's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, who impacts you and takes your ideas and takes the airiness of you and inspires you to use, you know, manifest your ideas into reality. And this is you. The Queen of Swords. You are able to make very clear decisions, like the Queen of Swords, on what you need to say, what information you will allow to come in. If anybody gives you any bullshit this week, you're not having it. You are sitting proudly on your throne. This is a super intense week. Get the rest if you need the rest. Take action when you need to take action. Look out for a fire sign. And don't forget, great shifts are coming. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
MichelleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of, you know, what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, you know, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I prayed that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, you know, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2-3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MichelleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, you know, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup, and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.
you.